Hi, welcome back to True Crime Sages. I'm Tina Cummins. Some stuff I want to discuss tonight about the homicides of Abigail Williams and Liberty German. So there's been some information that's come out about Kegan Anthony Kline. He was arrested for, all kinds of child pornography and soliciting nude images from minors and so on and so forth, videos. He's got multiple charges, over 30 charges. And so the interesting thing is, back in February 2017, they knew who this guy was. And how do you get the connection between Kegan Kline and, the Delphi girls, Abby and Libby? So I find it interesting that they put the Snapchat image of Abby out on Snapchat to the media, and there was another image on Snapchat. Now, Kegan Kline, according to the news reports, had multiple devices, multiple phones, that he used, and he was into child porn and stuff like that. So, but they've known about who he is since February 25th, 2017. They served a search warrant on him, and he admitted that he had this other phone. So everybody's wondering, well, if they have DNA, why haven't they charged him? Now, a lot of people are assuming that the DNA would have either eliminated him or included him. It may or may not, depending upon whose DNA it is. Let's just think about the Snapchat for a second. Okay, this is a guy who downloads child porn, and they said on one of his devices, a lot of stuff was erased. What if he had downloaded an image that had to do with the Delphi homicides of Abby and Libby? It doesn't mean he took the image, took the video. Now, we know when Delphi was coming across the bridge, you could see the little camera on his hat. He had recording devices. So it's very possible that Kegan Kline, had pulled an image or pulled something from the dark web that was uploaded by the killer. That doesn't mean there's a connection between him and the killer. It doesn't mean he is the Delphi suspect. So I wanted to get that out to the public. The dark web, a lot of these guys, they share stuff, and the police are asking for information. This guy, Kegan Kline, created a fake profile, and he was getting images and everything from little girls, child pornography, trying to talk to little girls using fake profiles. And a lot of times on the dark web, pedophiles will do that. They'll create fake profiles, but they also, a lot of them, they are members of the same groups and types of people that share images on a dark web. So it's very possible that the Delphi killer, took some images and shared them to the dark web. And perhaps they're trying to figure out how Kegan Kline, if in fact he has images of the girls, but he was not in town, or, he has an alibi for that day, or the DNA matches, perhaps they're trying to figure out, where those images were posted to, by whom they were posted, et cetera, et cetera. And eventually they'll figure it out. But by asking for information about Anthony Shots and the fake profile and the model that he used, et cetera, they knew from the very beginning, obviously, who this model was, and that he lived in Alaska, and he had nothing to do with the Delphi homicides. So if Anthony Kline had images out there on his devices or something like that, perhaps it was downloaded to the dark web. That's all I have for now. If you have any information about the Anthony Shots, if you know, maybe it's your kid, talk to your children, see if somebody by that name tried to contact them. Someone from the area, you know, when you're thinking about a serial child predator, a lot of times, you know, that's what they want. They want videos, they want images, so they can, you know, work out these fantasies. And perhaps that's why law enforcement, even though they knew about Kegan Kline, didn't say, well, he's our suspect. Because of the DNA laws and because of the things he's been charged with, they would have collected his DNA a long time ago. The FBI and Carroll County Sheriff did come out and say that they do have DNA from the crime scene, but they didn't specify as to what that DNA entailed. So that's all I have for tonight. If you have any information about the Anthony shots, Snapchat, you know, talk to your kids. It doesn't make sense to me why they didn't come out with this 5 years ago. But, okay, we're here now. So moving forward, if you have any information about that profile used on Snapchat, please contact Carroll County Sheriff, the Abby and Libby tip line. You know, all you got to do is Google it. It's up there. Thank you, and I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye.